Howdy everyone, Fusion here. Welcome back to Umbreon Valley. So one quick thing to get out of the way real quick. That MB track that I had was an unauthorized 19 to 22 conversion. So I have removed it and I have replaced it with this case 1455 by Rubber Burner over on Simply Safe Mods. So I will certainly leave a link to that in the description below. It's actually part of a Case IH pack. It has, I think, a Steiger and a Harvester and several other case tractors that are very well made. So it's pretty similar in horsepower. The only thing is it doesn't have the front PTO, but that's fine. So we are ready to go today. So my plan of attack is to pick up this right here, and then I'm just gonna start going up this hill, and with this handy winch, I'm gonna cut him down, pull him down, and chop him up. And then I think we're going to actually go to a sawmill instead of the mill pond today. I think we've pretty sufficiently overloaded the mill pond, so that is what we're going to do today, and then we'll see what kind of money we end up with toward the end of the day. It's getting pretty late in the day. This trailer I think is going to be pretty handy, but definitely would like to maybe get a forwarder so that I can actually get longer pieces. Like I've said before. Oh, I don't want that. Well, throw it over there. Like I said, longer pieces will yield better prices. So I think that's probably what we're going to aim for. It was 20,000 ish. So shouldn't take too many trees, but we'll also probably look at some sheds or something to kind of properly build out our little home here. And the next one. Let's see. Yep, I think that's good. Oh. All right, let's get this winch going. And now I need to winch. Let's see if I can straighten him up a little bit. Let the chains go, and then just winch this one. Okay. now I can cut them up and try to keep them about the same length. So we'll cut this little bit off here. All right, there we go. Now I can go about there. And then here. And we'll get this cut up, and I don't think we're gonna fit it all on, but we'll get as much as we can and then head over to the sawmill. Okay, I think that is pretty well loaded. We'll see if this little guy can handle this. Go turn this off. And let's go. Oh, she's a struggling, that's for sure. Get up this little hill. We should be good. Come on. There we go, we made it. All right, so this guy may need to be swapped and be the one that runs the winch. We should be okay once we make it past that bump. Uh-oh. What is going on now? So we're just getting back into town. So, local fire department, garage, little restaurant or a convenience store. It's a quaint little town, that's for sure. Ooh. Tacos. Mi familia tacos. That means they're good. All right, so it should be just around the corner here. And the reason I was struggling so hard earlier was I forgot that I had the trailer blocked. So it was getting caught up and not turning the way it should. All right, so right in here. And then it should be right here. Hey, there we go. $5 grand for that. So I could probably do an even better job stacking that log trailer and get even more. So awesome. All right, so I'll head back and we'll just keep on grinding. Getting later in the day, so probably not too many more trips here, but if I can get at least one more, and then we may call it a night. You know, as cool as this tractor is, the nostalgic is certainly not fast. So I think I'm going to definitely switch and have this run the winch, because I don't think it takes too much power, and then use the case for transport. I'll check the truck too, because it may actually have a trailer attachment on it. If it does, then actually that would be even better, because then I can just put that many more logs on. So we'll check out switching things around a bit. See if we can be even that much more efficient. Home again, home again. Let me get this off to the side. And I'm going to quickly check. See, I think it does. Hey, looky there. All right. Get this positioned a little bit better. Okay, that'll do for now. Oh, can't go that way. Okay, and then into this. And playing musical tractors here. Oops. Get this one hooked up. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. And now we can get things loaded up. I'm definitely going to have to find somewhere better than right here. Because as this thing got heavier and heavier, it just started trying to slide down the hill. So I'm going to have to get some, as I get the yard built out, I don't know, some backfill or something to kind of level some of this stuff off. Or start winching them up the hill to that roundabout. Actually, that may not be a half bad idea. Let's take a quick look when we get over there. And yeah, this thing handles this trailer much better. So my property currently which that may be something to look into as well, is what's the cost of some of these other places, these other plots around here. Yeah, so my property ends right here, just to the left there. So I wonder if I were to winch them up this way. I guess it just depends on if I get a forwarder or not, because that may make things easier. But if I get down in here, this little crest of the hill looks fairly, you know, flat-ish. Yeah, this little spot right here may actually be not half bad. And then I could scrape the road or get a little plow or something and just kind of make a little road. Maybe something worth looking into right about here. All right, I'm gonna go get these sold and we'll see where we're sitting on the money. Okay, what will we get for this? This motley mess of lumber. $73.50. There we go. Oh, there's still one it couldn't get. Okay. So I'll get back over to the house and I'm gonna call it a night for today. It's getting pretty late. And then, yeah, we'll take a look at the shop in the morning and see. I'm thinking the forwarder likely will be the next logical step. All right, good night's sleep. Had some time to think. And actually, we're gonna run up here real quick. So I think what I'm going to do is what I was looking at earlier. So right here, like where this big giant pine is, it's pine, spruce, I don't know. Yeah, right through here, we'll kind of make a little loading area where it's a bit flatter, a bit quicker access. I don't have to keep going up and down the drive. And if need be, I can, you know, park stuff up here where it's nice and flat. But I think I could at least have the forwarder down here and just, you know, pile things up right in here. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Okay, I have decided on this one. We're not going to pick it up just yet. Instead, I am going to kind of start clearing things out here. I'm going to keep that tree to kind of help me see where I'm going. So I think, let's see what happens, because I have no idea. If I cut this tree this way, what is going to happen? Well, that worked. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is cut the pieces and missed a little twig there. Drag them up here and then go get the forwarder. I'll probably load up the trailer with the load since I'm going that way, and but put the trees up here so that I can. I'm not sure how long that forwarder is and how big of pieces it can pick up reasonably. So we're just gonna, I guess, kind of trial and error here. But like I said, I'm definitely going to make it worth my while by at least taking one little trailer load over. But I'm going to get to it. What I want to do is try to not drive into this one. Try to line them up again. And then, come on, you can do it. Oh, it just doesn't have the power. Well, phooey. All right. Well, never mind. Let's go get the case. This has about 50 something more horsepower, I believe, so hopefully it's just enough. Let's see, I've already winched him, so yeah, there we go. And then should be able to winch it over, let it go, and then what I can do all right, awesome. This guy right here, I'll get these cut up onto the trailer over to the dealership, and we'll get our forwarder. All right, look at that. That goes to show you how much more you can get on there if you actually take your time and cut the pieces right. A little funny right here. I'll see if I can shimmy this piece over a little bit more, center of the weight. There we go. That's about as good as it's gonna get, but man, look at that. That was 3 trees. 2 of them were pine trees, so they weren't quite as thick at the base, but still pretty dang good. We'll get the straps on and we'll get over there, and we'll go back to the sawmill, because that is where the forwarder is. Ooh, $5 grand for the bed, and it actually got some of the back too. So for almost 10,000, 9,500, something like that. So that is pretty good. All right, so now we will go head on over to the shop and get the forwarder and see if we can actually get both of them at the same time. Otherwise, I will have to make 2 trips. All right, there it is. And this thing has a pin hitch in the back. And I thought that that's what it looked like in the... Yeah, so maybe We'll see. So we'll straighten up. We'll block the trailer. Swivel. And we'll back up slowly. Aha, look at there. Success. And then close. Very cool. Yeah, this is gonna work really nice. That can load that. That can load that. We can bring them both back in the truck, and we can even fit some on this flatbed if we wanted. That may not be the best idea or the wisest idea, but so there we go. All right, so I'm gonna head back to the house, and then we'll park this stuff up, and then I'll kind of look and see what setup is going to make the most sense in terms of where to put this stuff. And then honestly, it's probably just going to be getting to it, cutting down trees in that little area that I'd like to use, to eventually have like a little road for that upper section to, you know, bring stuff back over to the flat area, to the roundabout. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a like, comment with any feedback, and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you again. Adios for now.